Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Layback Gamer, and we are back. Well, we're not back with anything new. I'm just gonna keep going with this. I have a very exciting update. So, personal changes that's just happened. I got hired. I finally landed the full-time job. Well, actually, funny story with this one. They didn't exactly tell me until I check. Well, they didn't let me know that I got hired, and I double checked again, and it's like, yeah, you're starting on Sunday, and that was made recent. That was recently told me on Friday, which was like, oh, well, you're kind of lucky that I didn't get hired anywhere else, because that would have been a bit awkward to explain. Just a wee bit awkward to explain that. But yeah, I got hired. It's close by, within walking distance, and I get constant 40 hours, possibly even more if they're willing to give me more. I'm not sure if I will get any more, but I'm gonna get a pretty decent pay with it, so I'm happy. It's a lot better. It's gonna be a lot more than what I'm currently getting right now. So, all in all, pretty good. Best part, shouldn't interfere with YouTube that much, with a little bit of proper scheduling on my behalf. So, what does this mean for the channel, you may ask? Well, for the most part, not too much is going to be changing, save for the amount that I upload in a day. It'll probably go down to 2 videos from the 3, or some days the 0, and other days the this week plus last week. So, yeah. Might go to 3 on a good day, because I'm going to try to do this from now on is the days that I work. I'm going to be recording for an hour to an hour and a half, editing it down, running the first one through Filmora. If I get the first one done, I still have some time left over. I'm probably going to... it kind of depends on how much time. If I have a large chunk of time left over, I'm going to record for another day, like for Friday, for Saturday or Sunday. And if I don't have that much time left over, I'll probably just get the next video running, and we'll have a couple for that day. So yeah. And if I have a weekday off, I'll see about having a live stream on those days, though I might also end up recording more of our roleplay for Skyrim. Kind of depends. I know this week I've got one day that, well, I have 2 days off, and one of them I'm going to spend time recording some more Skyrim, or at least getting that ready to go. And the other day is going to be a live stream. So, by the way, stay tuned for that. Aside from that, not foreseeing any other changes until January, where there'll be an update for it then. But by then I should have most of this sorted out, figured out what I'm going to do, etc, etc, etc. Alright, now for some content update. Just a couple of minor things, nothing too big. Well, I guess this is the biggest one. I finished recording for Star Sector. I just have to put it through Filmora. I don't actually know how much. I said 10 episodes, give or take. That's a rough estimate, but I have finished recording for Star Sector. So yeah, that series is looking to come to a close soon. Chapter 1 for Skyrim is finished. I just need to edit it all down, and I've started working on a bit of a prelude to Chapter 2, which should hopefully be, pretty exciting. I'm trying to make it a little more, a bit more cinematic. So I'm gonna have a bunch of clips put together, hopefully with some decent transitions, and once it's all stitched together, I'm gonna record my audio of me. I'm gonna record the audio over top of that, and then layer that in. Unfortunately, I forgot to turn off the music. I meant to do that, so I can't exactly layer in some music unless I cut out all the sounds, but then some people talk during it, so wouldn't be here. Anyways, I'm trying to make it a little more cinematic-esque. So, yeah. Primarily focused on Monster Hunter World now to try and get a large chunk of the remaining mission/events that I want to do finished, and that will be moved to Thursday for upload time, and Skyrim will take over fully for for Saturday once Star Sector is finished. So in a few weeks, probably when school's starting back up, that's when we'll have it. Still playing catch up for some of the other series that I have out. I know Monster Hunter World is definitely one of those series that I'm trying to play catch up for, as well as StarCraft is another one, and I think I'm for the most part caught up on the rest of them, but still playing a bit of catch up, still editing down some things. And just a couple more points. Jak 3 is finished, in case you didn't know. I'll be going on to Sly 3 soon. I might have a pause between Sly 3 and Deadlock. I'm not too sure yet. We'll figure that out. I'll figure that out when I get to that point. I've had some requests to play Hexit, which is another Minecraft mod pack, and I'll play it once I die from our From Zero to Hero series. I know I said that a lot in the comments, but it's official. Here's the official, me approved stamp that yes, I will be going to it once I die again from our From Zero to Hero series. I'm not sure if I'm going to play a hardcore on that or if I'm going to stick it out in survival. And well, yeah, gonna play that for a bit. If I do hardcore, I'll probably play it for a few lives, and afterwards I'll not sure what I'm going to do after that. I've added in some new Skyrim mods. I probably should have put that with the other tidbit of Skyrim. So I'll be updating the mod list video at some point down the road. Not sure when. Nothing too major. Most of the mods that I've recently got, they won't be in the game until a bit further down the road when I think it'll be appropriate to introduce them. But I did add in some new ones that I went, yes, this is going to fit the next chapter of it really well. And yeah, add in some new mods. And a little bit of a concern for Oblivion. It might be on pause as it's not behaving right now. There's frequent crashes and what I call void textures, so just essentially textures not loading in properly. This might result within a restart of the series, but I wouldn't go through the sewer questing. I'd try to do all my stuff in the Imperial City as well as in Coral. I'd try to fix that. I'd try to do everything there. Wouldn't go through the Oblivion Gate again in Kvatch though. I would do that on camera, maybe a bit of a speed run through it, and then continue to move on from that point. So yeah, it might result in a restart. I'm going to try reinstalling all the mods, seeing if that fixes it up at all. But just for people who watch Oblivion to know, that might be a bit of an issue. I still have content to... I still have unedited footage to run through Filmora and then put it up, so it's not like it's going on, it's not like it's getting paused right now, but this is just a concern that I've seen on my end and just thought, hey, you probably might want to know. And a few questions for you guys. I see I used this slide again for it. So, do you, the viewers, want to see more of Modded Star Sector? I'd have to install a few more mods on it because to get a little more of a excitement out of it, but I wouldn't mind. I'd be open to go down for another run of it down the future. Let me know in the comments section, and of course I'll be asking at the end of that game as well. What game would you like to see next? I still have a couple of games to resume, but I'm curious, what do you, the viewers, want to see next from the channel? What kind of games? I've also seen a couple of requests from Mountain Blade, and that one I'm going, yeah, I'd like to play that as well. I have a small library of games that I'm going, yeah, I want to, and unfortunately I don't have it written down somewhere. I really should, though. And then lastly, and this is a true test for you guys to see if you watch until the very end. What is your favorite gaming console? Hope you all enjoy. And yeah, comment down answering the questions, or if you're just... or, well, anything really. Comment, like, subscribe, and until next time, Take it easy.